So I just got to my Airbnb in Joshua Tree. I might look a little crazy right now because it's super windy outside and my hair is getting blown all around as I was trying to get into the house. It took me about 5 hours to get here from the Phoenix area. The house is gorgeous. It's a huge property. It has hammocks outside, it has a cowboy pool, a hot tub. There's just so much land. It will definitely be nice to relax here after a long day of hiking out in the sun. The wind is super loud. It's really intense. So I'm really hoping that the next couple of days are going to be a little bit more calm. I've driven past Joshua Tree so many times going back and forth from Arizona to California, but I've never actually stopped to see what they have there. To be honest, I don't really have a set itinerary for this trip. I'm kind of winging it. I looked on Pinterest and Instagram and just wrote down a bunch of different things that looked cool, and we're just gonna go into the national park, get a map, and just explore. I have 3 nights here, so 2 full days to explore the national park, and I think that should be enough time to really see everything. So this has been a really long day for me just getting here, and it's also extremely windy outside, so I'm honestly just gonna stay in the house tonight and chill. See you bright and early tomorrow. So I spent all day today in the national park and I feel like I've seen pretty much all of it. I went to pretty much all of the main points on the map. I went to Skull Rock, which is a rock that looks like a skull. Heart Rock, which is, you guessed it, a rock that looks like a heart. I went to Barker Dam, and then I went to the Hall of Horrors, which is supposed to be this slot canyon where you can kind of squeeze through, but I couldn't find the actual Hall of Horrors, so I just kind of moseyed around there. It was really pretty. And now I've just arrived at the Cholla Cactus Garden. I'm trying to do a photo shoot at sunset and I still have about an hour until sunset. To be perfectly honest, I feel like you can do Joshua Tree in a day. I don't think I really need tomorrow. I've kind of already seen everything that there is to see. So I may or may not come back into the park tomorrow depending what else I do. I might just go to Joshua Tree, the town, and explore there and just kind of see where the wind takes me. Speaking of wind, it's been extremely windy here. No surprise. I think it's generally very windy here, but I feel like with my luck, it's just been like really windy everywhere I go, and the weather just doesn't agree with me for some reason. But otherwise, it's been really nice out. It's like perfect weather here, and it's been sunny and just super nice. It's definitely very pretty. As someone who lives in Arizona, I feel like it's not that different from how Arizona looks. It's kind of like Arizona, but with Joshua trees. I think if you don't live in the Southwest, you'd be more impressed by it. Since I live in the Southwest, it just kind of looks like everything that I see whenever I go outdoors and go hiking. So my recommendation would be stop here for maybe one day if you're passing through, but otherwise I wouldn't make an entire trip out of this. The Cholla Cactus Garden does look really pretty, and I'm excited for some sunset pictures, but like I said, we have Cholla in Arizona, so it's not super crazy. I'm the type of person who gets blown away by nature. My jaw will drop to the floor if I see something gorgeous, and I'm the type of person that will cry at nature. Joshua Tree is not a place that's going to make me cry, I'll put it that way. But that doesn't mean it's not worth stopping through here. Like I said, if you're passing through, I think it's worth it for a day trip, but I think 2 days was probably overkill for me. It's $30 to get into the park, and the pass lasts 7 days, but like I said, you can see it all in one day. I think it's worth it for 30 bucks if you're passing through, but otherwise, don't make a whole trip out of it. I'm here in April and it is a little bit busy, but it's not too busy where you can't find parking or anything like that. So it's not too bad. I mean, I really can't complain about having a couple days out in nature to myself. What's better than that? So no complaints here, but I would say this is a one and done. Once you've been here, you've seen it, you don't really need to come back again. So today's my last day in Joshua Tree. I decided to come back into the park and hike Ryan Mountain, which is supposed to be one of the harder hikes here. It's about 2 miles and 1,000 feet of elevation gain. I saw online that this hike is mostly like stairs at the beginning, so the hardest part is the start of the trail, maybe the first mile or so, and then it gets a little bit easier towards the top, so that's kind of nice. The weather is really nice. It's no longer windy, so that's awesome. I'm excited to get some cardio in, hopefully see a nice view at the top, and grab a burger after. I'm heading back tomorrow morning, and honestly this was more than enough time to see Joshua Tree. I'm kind of glad I did have the extra night just because it gave me more time to film and whatnot, but like I said before, if you're just wanting to see Joshua Tree and you're passing through, one day should be enough. Let me know in the comments if you've been to Joshua Tree and how you liked it.